Hello everyone, welcome back to where we left off on Katawa Shoujo. Now, last time we left off, we met a new girl. I wonder who it is. Her name was Lilly, and I wonder what's going to happen next. Stay tuned, let's go. The brush here, the brush there, her left hand often lightly touching the side of whichever container she's pouring into. It seems to be a process she's followed dozens of times before. As I lean sideways to see around her back, she seems to use her long, dainty fingers to measure the right amount of water in the cup. It's one thing to see the different disabilities the students have in my class have, but it's quite another to see how everyone seems to adapt. Shizune and Misha have no problem working together to communicate to me, and Lilly herself seems to have workaround for problems I never thought of. While I feel slightly guilty about her doing the set work, she seems pleased to be following the correct process of the offerer preparing the drink. So, her soft voice brings me out of my silent observance. Which room are you looking for? It's not often this classroom is visited after school. The school library, some classmates told me it was on this floor. She finishes pouring water into the teacup. As she nods, a small metallic tapping comes from the teacup, indicating it's being stirred. I'm aware of Miss Hakamichi, as are most students. To be with them means you're in class 3-3, no? That's right. The science room with Muto. She gives a small giggle before setting down the teaspoon and slowly walking towards the table, teacup and saucer in hand. He's quite the character. I imagine you'll come to like him most do. As she sets down the tea, I gently take it, having a sip. I'm really more of a coffee person, but this seemed like a rather bad moment to bring it up. Nonetheless, the smell's quite nice. I hardly think about it, and it'd be hard to choke down. Thanks, Sato. It was really nice. She smiles and quickly waves her hair in front of her face. Lilly, please, there's no need to be too full. She said this in spite of her exceedingly well-bred speech. Oh well. Guess I should try and ask her about herself, as it really does seem as if she's catering to me. So, which class are you from? I imagine it's one of the third year classes. Correct, I'm in 3-2, which is on the third floor, same as yours. It's taught by Miyagi, and it's specifically for both blind people and partial blind students. I see. Sorry? I feel like slapping the safe thing for the faux pas. Looking at her face, she doesn't seem to be least bit put off by it. My, there's no need to change your speech on my account. The old sure. Sorry. Guess I'm really showing the newness here. An environment like this would be a big change, so I can't fault you for it. While the same can't be said for everyone, when it comes to terms with their conditions. Oh, wrong person. Oops. The category in which I would include, it seems, all too ready to jump ship from this particular topic, I segue into another. Do you come here off to drink tea often? It's a really nice place. I think I know. This might be a version of the place behind my school that I like to have lunch at. I come here fairly often during lunchtimes. My duties as class representative don't leave enough time for an official club, so a friend and I use this room for having tea. Class representative, huh? Compared to Shizune, her mannerism seems to be almost the complete opposite. While Shizune is blunt and fiercely driven, Lilly seems relaxed and calm, almost aloof. Come to think of it, she might be useful for a less biased view of the school's clubs. What kind of clubs are there to join? Most popular ones are on the track and field club, which uses the field near the school during lunchtime. baseball club and the book club in the room near the library. There's only small ones too, those such as the art and music clubs. At a time, I'm just wanting to get on my feet. Rushing into a club right away might seem slightly unappealing. I wonder if this school shares the same rule as my old one. Is it compulsory to join a club? It isn't, but it is encouraged. Ah, good, that's a relief. I've really let my guard down around this girl to let such a thing slip up. The facts seem to slightly amuse her. Not wanting my tea to get cold, I finally start drinking it as Lilly does the same. As I look over the window, to the window over my shoulder, I notice the light coming into the room as a distinctly orange tint. Even here, time doesn't stand still. Time's gone quick. Sorry? Right, she can't. Of course, she can't see the sun setting. Just walked by the sun started to set. It comes as a surprise to her. I guess she must have lost track of the time. Sorry, Kisa. I didn't mean to keep you from the library for so long. I couldn't wait to do it later. It's been it's okay. The library's still open, isn't it? It's important to take the probably something she does. She's new and I have the chance to look at other things in any day. True. It's open until 6:30 during weekdays. Good class and I'll watch the time if I have one and might get going on those days. It's been nice talking to you, Lily. Just walking to the people of my house and neatly holding on to the table in front of her. Go ahead then. What do you think of it? Shall I show you where the library is? Probably after all helps. I should be alright. Yeah, I'll be able to cover it. Well, unless the navigation is very simple to have it do. It's alright. Can't be talking to the librarian very delicate. I didn't use gates get better and better. This gets better and better. It's pretty hard to deny her offer. If you should, then that'd be great. As she stands up and follows me, she takes hold of the straight and retracts the cane that was slipped into the handle of the bag on the floor. As the cane with the boy in that glass over the blue was much thinner than mine. His must be the school where his hair was from the paper. Generally, he was peaceful and then unfortunately way to the side by side, my face carefully smiling to match hers. We slowly walk through the hallway. Doesn't take too long for us to arrive at the door to the home-looking room, apparently situated in the centre of the floor rather than either wing. Ladies first. She gives an appreciative smile at the gesture, taking the lead as we file in. To the left of the wooden library counter with the library proper being on the right. Either we dwarf male school's library with a distinct smell of old books, giving the place an almost old world air. There doesn't seem to be a lot of students here, considering the time. Isn't a big surprise. Everyone's probably in the school grounds or the dorms. Yuka, are you here? She says it to be thin air since the librarian doesn't seem to be present, and of course, Lily can't see this. What's unexpected is that it draws a reaction. Something from under the counter thuds against it, followed by a quiet hum. Well, thank you everyone for watching. I think this is where I'm going to leave it today. So yeah, thank you for watching. And goodbye.